there. My name is Valerie White-Williams, and today I'm going to talk about creating and destroying roses. So creating and destroying roses was a meditation technique that was taught to myself, and they still teach that at the Washington Psychic Institute. Now it's called the CDM Psychic Institute, and they offer meditation classes, healing classes, and I took them all and was also part of the clairvoyant training. So the concept of creating and destroying roses has several parts. First of all, in life, there is a creation cycle and a destruction cycle. And so, it's just like spring comes and everything is new. That's the creation cycle. And then when the fall comes, everything dies. And so everything, we can't constantly create unless we also destroy. Now, we have value judgments that creation is good and destruction is bad. But the truth of the matter is we need both. We need to have the creation cycle and the destruction cycle. That's how life is. It flows. It's just like the weather. And for example, if you keep buying clothes, you're creating more clothes to wear, you're going to eventually fill up your closet, and then you need to take them away. So you can't keep creating. We have to take things away, and that's what the destruction cycle is. So that's kind of part of it. The other thing is we're learning to use a visual and project information into that visual. And when we do that, we create that visual, then we can actually do things with it. We can see from it and take a look and use the rose as a symbol, which is more of an advanced technique. But for the beginners is learning how to create a rose and destroy the rose. So what you do after you meditate and you feel, you get your grounding cord, you get your aura running. Well, your aura is always running, but you get your energy running from all the techniques we were taught to do, our cosmic energy, earth energy, feeling very safe in the body. And then we have what we call the screen. So the screen is really what's in front of your forehead. So when you close your eyes, you see this almost like a movie screen in front of your, kind of like right here. And you're going to project what you see on that screen. So you can project it when you're actually actively visualizing a rose. But when you're going to, in clairvoyant work, you're actually going to be receptive. So it's a skill that you need to learn. But when you're going to create and destroy roses, you're just going to visualize, you're going to close your eyes and visualize a rose. It can be any color, it doesn't matter what it is. And you're going to just look at that rose, and then you're going to destroy the rose. Now, you can be really creative about destroying roses. You can erase it, you can blow it up with a bomb, you can have it, shake down, and then you're going to do it again. So this is part of our creative power as a spiritual being. And so that's the first step, is you're going to create a rose and then destroy it. Create a rose and then destroy it. Now, a lot of the students would do stuff like this, sometimes feeling that destruction with the finger. It makes it feel more real to the body. So you can use those things. You can actually do stuff like this, like, oh, here's this rose, and then I'm going to go like that. So some people like me are very kinesthetic. I use my hands a lot. So when I was a reader, I would be doing a lot of that stuff. It looks kind of weird, but who cares? But what you're trying to do is see that rose in your mind's eye, on your screen, and then you're going to destroy it, erase it, make it go poof, whatever. Then you're going to create another one. Maybe make it a different color. You're going to do that, look at it, admire it, poof, make it be poof. So then the next step, after you have skill with creating a rose, destroying the rose, creating the rose, destroying the rose, now we can actually use it to help ourselves. Like, say there's something that you are really frustrated about, or you're nervous. So what you do is you create a rose, and then you just put the energy in the rose that you want to get rid of. And you're gonna have it go right through you, put it in that rose that you just created, and blow it up. And then usually you'll find that relief, because it's just basically something that we can do to get it out of our system, because everything is a visual. We're visual. We're not even solid. You know, we're on this kind of planet that we're playing here, really. Because we are multidimensional beings, and only a portion of us is here in this body. I know, isn't that crazy? There's way more to us than us. So we're learning how to manipulate energy by doing this exercise. It's quite simple, but it's a way for us to, I don't like the word control, but a way for us to manage energy and how we feel. Because a lot of times we get feelings like, oh, I'm so mad, I have this feeling, I have this emotion, and you're just like stewing in it. And I have other videos about emotions, so I'll see if I can link that up there. But say there's something that's causing you stress or anything that you don't want in your space, or you can actually just create and destroy roses. Or sometimes it's something you do want. You really, really want something, but you're nervous you can't have it. And so anything that's creating you from being in a really positive place, you can use that for. So say you really want to do well on a test, all right, for example, and you're like a little bit nervous, you've been a lot of studying, you're just feeling a little angsty, and so you can use that as well. So you can put that rose, imagine a rose of doing a good job in the test, and then you're going to put energy into that rose, like, oh, I'm nervous, you know, allowing your nerves to go into that rose. I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up. Blow it up. Breathe out. And then do it again. A new rose. I'm really stressed out about that test. I'm really stressed. Put that stress in the rose. And the rose can take it. And then you're going to blow it up. So it can be something that you want or something that you don't want. But it's a way for you to loosen up the energy and get a flow, because we are in control of this. We really are. And so even with you have some pain sometimes or a headache, you can actually create that rose, take that pain, put it in. See it? And I like to use my hands, because I kind of have that hand kinesthetic thing. Put it in the rose, get it all in there, let it go. That's the basic technique of creating and destroying roses. Now later I'm going to talk to you, and we're going to get more about in the clairvoyance side, about how to use a rose to see things, because it's a neutral symbol. All right, I hope this was helpful for you. I know it sounds simple, but sometimes simple is best. So you practice that. I'd love to hear what you have to say after you practice it. Let me know in the comments below. All right. So also I want to let you know of my free group that I have on Facebook. It's called Creative Soul Alignment, and I post a lot of my videos up there, and it's for people that are really interested in creativity and also spirituality, because really they're one and the same. We are here to be creative. We create our own world and our own life. These tools will help you be more conscious about what you want to create. And we're spiritual. We really are. Okay, so I hope that helped, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this training. All right, take care. Bye.